And welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, indeed, we're live. It's Friday, and it is once again a Grace giveaway. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Lord Hasta TV. 10 minutes to 6. Jumped in early with their post. Cool. Right, okay. So, give me the, default, something. I don't know. I need to, or I want to, move this, minimize this, but, oh, they've made it, okay, yeah. Fine. Twitch changed something on the stream management page, that's all. Confused the old man. It did, yes, it did. It confused the old man. Yeah, let's get going then, shall we? Let's go to the live screen and let's do reset. Make sure there's nothing left. Yeah, I did do it last time, and giveaway open for a Grace. It should be in the stream title, I believe. My quick actions are gone. Why? Oh God, what? Do I have to? No, really? Oh God, hang on. Refresh. Reload page. There, that's better, yeah. All the icons, should I need to change anything, had disappeared on me. Right, okay, there we go. I'm in camera, and I was just talking to Lord Arcathon. Who we got? Trandar, welcome to the stream. James Clown, I'm in the pub. Good for you. It's Friday after all. Not everyone has to get up tomorrow morning at 6, but some of us do. Right, I've got my dailies, and I've got all my buffs, I think. Baptist Blessing, minor experience boost, and a premium experience boost. We've got all the boosts. If you remember from the last stream, I logged off in Penumbra, and while I was there running back, I thought, you know what, I think I'll save in Penumbra, because we maybe do some of the Zan quests later. And it occurred to me, I thought, why not just kill this mob that's right by the statue and is going to aggro anyway? And killed it, and it dropped a Doja. Can you believe it? After, like, spending an hour yesterday trying to get one. It's just bonkers, really. So, yeah. What do you say? So, I picked it up anyway. I've not handed it in. Went and got other stuff. Alright, okay. Let's talk to one of these guys. 12% T. Help. Well, it's really cool, this buff bot. Whoever made it, I don't know who you are. And maybe you don't, want to be particularly known or whatever, but thank you. Thank you very much. You've made everybody's lives easier and better. Well done. I mean that genuinely, I'm not, Got some RRFE. Okay, I think I've got all my other buffs still looking good. Have I got a crit buff? I do. Okay, so top of the menu here. Rebuff. And it'll just give me everything. James Clown, subscribe. Lord Hasta TV gifted a tier 1 sub to James Clown. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. He gifted 534 subs to the channel. That's just mind-blowing, dude. Mind-blowing. Honestly, can't believe that. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Right. All that being said, let's get on with it. We've got dailies to do. We've got Spaced Out, which happens to be just outside of Newland. Yeah, so remember, if you've received a gifted sub, please remember to thank the person that gifted it to you. Wow, God, I thought I'd got rid of this. Maybe, I don't think I ran the chat macros to block those idiots selling their overpriced crap. Never mind. Do not buy credits from these EG whatever people. Just don't. It's a rip-off. Buy a Grace from Funcom, sell it on GMI, and you'll have all the credits you need for a very long time, and you've done it legitimately. At a much better dollar per billion rate by a country mile. They want like $4 or $5 for 1 billion or something, someone told me. Last time they looked. Whereas you can buy a Grace and sell it for $15 and sell it for 100 and something billion. It's like they're rip-off merchants. Don't do it. I don't know how they make any money other than gullibility and or something. Who knows? Anyway, spaced out. We're saving lives. We're on a rescue mission. You see? Yes, rescue mission. Tell him goodbye for a change. Oh no, the ship has come to take me away. Hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha. Anyone gets that reference? You're as old as me. And we head to the corner. Last Grace gave me 157 billion credits. There you go. Way, like 10 times better value than any of these dodgy sites. And don't forget, you're giving these dodgy bloody East Asian sites your credit card info. Possibly ID. Who knows? I wouldn't, if I were you. Yeah, sell a Grace, it's totally legit. To the intention of them. Well, I have to say the pet is doing rather well here. Well, my settings are all nominal. Okay. This is good. Yeah, so Grace giveaway this evening if you would like to win a Grace. It's an in-game Grace, so you will need an active paid account. And GMI access. So Froob account, I'm sorry, but I can't trade one to you via the GMI because you don't have access to the GMI. Unless you can get a sponsor, who'll do it for you. Mathematica, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But then you're going to have to rely on that paid character to feed the credits to you. At the current rate, that's a lot of damn credits. Let's get over here. Pets on follow. Pull the boss. Thinking of upgrading this armor because the armor we're actually wearing is quality 75. Scout armor, which, you know, nice and everything, but I think we could do a bit better than that at, what are we now, 175, even on Atrox. I did have another set to put in, but I don't think I can get it on. It's 164. It's way too high, but I'm thinking I've probably got some lower quality somewhere. Anyway. Pulsating bit. Are you there? Click on there. The account with all the credits can't do it. Yeah, exactly. So whoever does it has to know that, yeah, their GMI account's going to need some work. Simple as that. You have to go and shift all those credits around manually into buy orders and stuff, so yeah. It's very, very impractical if you're a Froob-only player, so yeah. But generally, yeah. And a lot of the stuff you would buy as a Froob, I mean, loot rights maybe at the Mercs or something like that, but mostly people use it on, you know, alien armor, stuff like that. Hard to get nanos that Froobs can't cast. So, you know, I'm not sort of dismissing Froobs in any way, but you know, just saying it's kind of a little impractical. Collecting carbon. Where's this one? Oh, right, yeah, okay. Enigma Forest. Fine. UI Math, I done a leak with you a few minutes ago. Hi. Mathematica, your friend is in the chat. Your friend and mine, obviously. Lord Hasta TV gifted a tier 1 sub. To Mathematica, thank you very much. We will check in. Oh, she's got the plus 10. Yay. Right. Show the young woman your wrist. There we go. Sell the gold. And everyone clan side. There we go. Or most of them anyway. My Gamma feels a tiny bit... Ah, it was just a smidge high, not like... There we go. Want to go to Enigma, so we want to go Bliss. And Broken Shores. Four holes. And then Central Artery Valley. So back on guild chat. There we go. Right. Now this NPC sends you to get carbonium rocks, and I know where they are. They're just south of you here. So if you fly to them first, they're going to make you fly all the way back. Hands of the Servants of Eight. Okay. Daily reward, I think. Just got a beep, 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 beep. Is that an email or a text? Let's have a look. There's an email. Was it important? Nope. Not really. Okay, so first off, let's go and collect some rocks. I think, how many do we need? I can't remember. Gather 3 carbonium rocks. I think they've got to be in the same sort of level range your character is for the mission to complete. From memory, anyway. Memory being, you know, what it is. So there's a handy dandy place just down here. $62, no, that's much too low. $191, that should do. $201 will also do. That's 2. 170. Make sure they're your level or higher. There we go. That's what they're going to ask for. So it's a good idea to come here first. Otherwise, you fly all the way to where they are. They send you all the way back here. Then you'll fly all the way back again. So at least you save yourself a bit of time if you come here first. It is the general thinking, you see? We got a nice peaceful flight all the way back to them. So where are our stats actually at? Let's go on auto fly. So we're around the 600 mark for oh no. Not on sense, we're not. Atrox. So if we want higher level scouts, what have I got though? I'm sure I've got like a 225 set maybe. Let's have a look. quality. So 75, and next two, not Slim Shady's got a set in the bank. I wonder why. 225. Item stats on AO items. Let's have a look. 25, 752. Not in cents. That's going to be super hard to get to that. I don't think we've got anything lower. 244. That's going to be the set if we're going to do it. Not sure why it's on my Atrox shade, but yeah, okay. That's a lot of stat increase to find, I have to say. I mean, if it was stamina and strength, 100% we could do it. Because we're nearly 600 on that already, but finding another 200 there, that's... It's getting to the point where it might actually be worth wearing the XP armor. Do you know what I mean? For more ACs and whatnot. Daft as that might sound, it might be the sensible thing to do, I don't know. Where's the NPC gone? You're supposed to be here. Don't say someone's killed them. Aren't they grief or death if you try and kill them? Ah, there they are. Surrounded by the colourful mushrooms. It means nothing, I tell you. Wait, come here. Computing rings, yeah, but you've got to remember we're running Odin's missing eye, so I think I'd have to like do some symbionts as well. Like waist, yeah, definitely. Bigger ear, maybe. Stuff like that. I got your carbonium rocks. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Yay. Goodbye. Yes, I know exactly what you can do with them. Yeah, so I've already got the Intelli running, so I'd have to... 100% it'd have to be a reperk, so I don't know. Like a lot of my other Atrox builds, they're wearing, you know, this mercenary armor, which is stamina and strength, and for Atrox that's nice and easy. 2 green skills with a higher cap, much easier to twink into. Anything with sense is problematic for Atrox. Got the lowest caps and the highest cost on sense. Can I spam? I did. Just double checking that I did all the social mediaing. We'll hand in these two and then do the rabs. Let's use the beacon. Daily note, that's an auto hand in. Mission complete. Yay, XP. Yeah, even with a load of perks, I think I'm still way behind. We did the full genome, secondary. Don't know, might get there on that other set, maybe. And then enhanced DNA, 200's a lot though. Abilities thing is only going to give me 15 at this level, health level 2, yeah. So I'm not going to get as much from that. And tele braces, yeah. It's sense is the problem. So scent sensor, but we're a long way behind because the requirement on that was God, where's it gone? Yeah, for that armor was 752. So on sense alone, $752 minus 516. Still got to find 236 in cents, which is a lot. Gotta be honest, that is a lot. So yeah, maybe not. What am I doing? Yeah, 100, yeah, is doable. 236? Maybe not. I get close, but not quite. Not quite. I mean, change the quality level from here. 200 set, more doable, but still. No one makes like 165 set or something like that, which is quite doable. Yeah, no one's going to make a set like that, I don't think. So yeah. Everything's possible, just needs a lot of work. Yeah, or just level. That's the thing, you know, if I wasn't going to move this character past 175, it would be worth the work. But if you're planning on hitting 220, then the work becomes less of a valid option because you're just going to get there anyway by leveling. The Executioner 93, welcome to the stream. And a loot please as well, good luck. You know, like, that's the whole thing with twinking. If you go, right, I'm making a temple twink, right, max level 60, so everything you do after that is worth it because you're improving on that particular tune. But if you know a week later that tune's going to be 100, that twink is kind of like, yeah, okay geared, you know, when it's 40 levels higher. So what did Scott used to say? Quickest way to ruin a twink is level it. And he's not wrong. You know, he's not wrong at all. That's kind of that is a truth. Whoa, Pet is giving them a bit more damage than previously. New Pet is better. Can you guys see okay on the stream in here? I will up the gamma for you. Should be alright for regular monitors. But I have to keep reminding myself this monitor's that nice that you can see so much detail in dark places and yet blacks are still completely black. But over a stream, under the stream compression, you know, maybe not. There's no way I can relate what it looks like to me, which is just like, wow. You have to sit in front of it to see it with a good monitor, that's the truth. You can kind of emulate some of the differences, but mostly you need to see it for yourself. This guy, his pet is doing well. I'm just curious now. What's the next pet after this one? Summon pets. 201. Okay, so he's a little ways off. Yeah, cutting through these feels faster than it did on Wednesday. Probably behind on research as well. Angst, what's in that? Strength. Matamat. Strength. Bow. Agility for 10. Strength. Load of nano skill. Agility. Psychic. Jealousy. What do we get? One hand blunt. Multi-melee, one-hand blunt. See, there's a lot of good stuff there. Spatial awareness 7. Evade close. Psychic. Stamina. Sense for 25 when we get to their foresight. Complete matter creation, time space, quantum. Intelligence 15 if we get as high as there. Quantum physics. Intelligence again. Trauma. Bow, aim shot, bow. Bow. Yeah, not much there. Perseverance. Health. Dodge range. Max health. Stamina. Yeah, even with some of these, jealousy had some pretty nice stuff. But yeah, okay. Good, but yeah, there's other options. You normally go 50% on research. Yeah, I mean that is one way of doing it, yeah. I think my pet wants to be on the stream. There we go, that's better. Just looking at the back of a pet constantly. Sorox, with a loot please, good luck. Oh, don't need any more. Okay, cool. Let's lose these ones by using the portal. Kill it with your hands, apparently. Yeah, the problem is I can't do much until 201 now, because this is... I try and increase max for your breed, and that won't change until 201, so it's like literally 26 levels away. Lobos Richt, welcome to the stream, good to see you. And a loot please from Kolumos, who says hi. Welcome on in. And a loot please from Lobrik. Is it Lobstrike? I don't know. I'm easily confused. Actually, I could put the XP ring on as well. I think that with the XP armor is quite a lot of XP, I think. Put all the XP armor on for the mobs we're killing. See how we do. Get more per kill. It affects mob XP. So we went from 40,000 for the first nano to 50,000 for the next. That's, or whatever. It's gone up by a factor. With all the what is our actually with the XP armor on, somewhere down here. XP bonus. 226% XP gain. Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. See, this armor, as far as armor's concerned, has got way better stats. But it's not giving me any nano skills, so... Did I have a perk left? I didn't have a perk left. Pop in there to put the armor back on. Also, we do lose a bit of evades, I think, with this stuff. Don't we? Yeah, a little bit. Not much, but yeah, a little bit. Blinded my pet. How very dare you. I need to remember to put this back on before we go to Shadowlands. Unless we're in, like, Sheol or something like that. Oh, I keep forgetting. Has nuke. Did I max out nanopool? No. Yeah. No, I did. Kill one more. There isn't one. To go back the other way and have a look. How are you enjoying your MP this time around? A lot more, funnily enough, than I did with Nanomage. Could not tell you why. Other than, well, having no HP and evades and dying a lot. To the point where the only way I could sort of play him in the way I wanted to play them was running around with 2 defensive shields on all the time, doing like no damage. But yeah, more fun to play. I couldn't tell, you know, specifically why, just more of a punch bag. Just having that more HP and whatnot, I guess, maybe. It sucks though for scout armor on Atrox, that's the only thing. Although, what did I wear on the NT then, early doors? Because when I was looking at hero items... Oh, they did. They've got a 244 set as well in bags. Mesticles, apparently. A 264 set here. Yeah, and he's wearing some 300. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I much prefer this MP to my Nanomage one. He may even become deleted. To make room for the next one. Yeah, definitely getting a lot more XP per kill. Which is what the XP bonus does. It doesn't affect mission rewards, but it does affect per mob XP by quite a bit. Just, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's a bit more tanky or what, but yeah, it definitely feels better. Strange, isn't it? I was going to make them solitous, you know, because that just makes everything so easy. But the armor wouldn't be nearly as big an issue, because we'd be... Yeah, we'd only be like 100 off. Or something, or maybe more. Or maybe less. Yeah, we'll stick with the XP armor for a little while. Levels with you, so, you know. Gives you more HP as well. There's quite a few other stat buffs. It buffs first aid, it buffs treatment. Gives you a knit, gives you XP bonus, gives you NCU and max health, max nano. So, yeah, it was great leveling armor, you know. We'll wait. I knew you'd come round. So, difficulties aside for, you know, implants, symbionts, stuff like that. But yeah, everything else just does feel a lot better to play. It's bizarre. What are we doing on treatment? Maxed out. Mind you, we are wearing the treatment armor now, so... Need to remember, we've got a bunch of extra treatment. And we've got SFA running, so... All will be good, you'll see. Yeah, I missed the events, obviously. We'd probably be 201-ish by now. Something like that. Is the queen up? No. Okay. We'll see if it's up when it's time. And if not, we'll just leave it, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely feels better. And we're more or less doing the exact same things, so... Odd one, I guess. I always said that maybe the reason I didn't enjoy my MP was that I'd made a nanomage MP. Which makes sense. You know, you do have an advantage in nano skills, but somehow, I don't know. Just didn't enjoy them. And yet Rob, who's another member of Storm, he's got loads of nanomage tunes he absolutely swears by. And they're like 100% baller tunes, you know? Really, really good. I think he was the first person I saw using, oh, what was it? Yeah, you know the X9 raid pistol. I was like, what the hell's he using that for? Thinking it was like, oh, you've left a stat boosting pistol on by mistake. And he was like, no. Have you seen the crit on this? And he was playing an agent in soldier mode or something like that. Burst was just like unbelievable. Consider playing a pistol MP. I would, but my problem with it is the shields are one-hand blunt. It make the shields one-hand blunt and maybe pistol or something, and yeah, then you could have a pistol and a shield, you know. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm just saying, you know, we like different sort of play styles and whatnot, so. Endgame, it comes down to perks, more or less, if you're using the primary or secondary genome lines. What, for putting stuff on? Yeah, kind of. But I mean, you're always going to do that for alphas anyway, regardless of breed. And Apotheosis makes it an awful lot easier now. Stuff like that. Ability NCUs. You know, there's loads. I mean, I've got, like, literally all the items. I just have to get the no drops. Oh, 176. We dinged! I didn't even notice. Maximum for your breed. Maximum for your breed everywhere. Maximum for title. Maximum for title. Maximum for title. Maximum for title. Etc, etc, etc. Maximum init. Really special. I could put... Yep, that's kind of maxed as well. Run speed, maxed. Train repair, complet, maxed. Yeah. I mean, at this point you sort of go, well, shall I just max out duck XP anyway? For mobs that use shotguns. Oh. Ugh. She made right balls of that. Right. I wanted to just look instead of using the map. I'm an idiot. Oh, the Guardian followed me the whole way. Oh. Meaning for breeds, as Solitus and Atrox have more defense or attack genomes. I don't really use the breed genomes as active perks, only ever use them for twinking. You're sacrificing a whole of the useful line in order to do it, so it's got to be pretty devastating to be worth it. I've never really seen it that way, I suppose. I know there's like PvP reasons to use it, but I don't PvP, so, you know, I discount that anyway. And if I did PvP, maybe I would consider it, yeah. Oh, shield has gone. Does not last long enough. 4 hours on the shield or 8 hours, please. Not going to be able to cast it because it takes so damn long. And I'm just going to get interrupted by the mob each and every time. Yeah, no queen, but it completes the daily. Complete one normal daily. So I'm going to delete the queen section. There we go. Right, let's do some handing in. Oh, we'll get a shield as well, eh? Excuse me. Oof, there we go. Yeah, I've never really looked into that. So what, the Atrox primary genome? Body tackle. The effect of this is a special Atrox favourite. It's a real slow but fatal attack. It will grow more effective the more put in. Okay. Now, Mongo Rage. The effect as a special will increase your damage by a massive amount for a short time, and then you will have a cooldown. This attack was believed to be unusable by anyone but Mongo himself, but after training Snore, oh, I remember Snore, proved that other Atroxes could do this as well. However, long-term side effects of using this attack is to date recharge 3 minutes 30 seconds. Yeah, I can see it as like some special very high damage buff every 3.5 minutes. Might be pretty useful. You know, if you're dueling people or something like that, but... Right, we need to go hand in a Doja. And put the Cama back down. We were pretty defensive there, and we were still running around with the nano-skill one instead of the evade one. It's good. Right, it's going to lose our RRFE. That bot didn't have any shade buffs, did it? You get faster than your shadow for Shadowlands. That'd be quite handy. Oh, I forgot to go and check if the hacked boosted graft guy was actually there in Smugglers. I should go and check and see if he's got a decent reflect. Always run back and do that. That's no biggie. Yeah, just mob next to the garden exit entrance. Killed it because it was there. Dropped a Doja. And yet yesterday, bloody hour trying to get one. And that was with the 220 NT doing the kaboom, kaboom, kaboom on hundreds of mobs. Nuts. Right, that should be, yes, freelancers complete. Let's get that handed in. Do I ever consider a no fun? No, artificial limits kind of annoy me, so I don't bother with them. Did I enjoy being poor in the game when I first started playing? Not really. Honest answer? Nah. Didn't enjoy that. Not being able to afford anything. No, didn't enjoy it. Having to get everything. I didn't get everything to not use it, did I? It's just the way my mind works. No, doesn't appeal to me in the least. And I've had this discussion I've had some people on videos like 7 years after I've published them going, this isn't a froob playthrough. You immediately joined your guild and gave yourself stuff. I'm like, what? What's that got to do with being froob? Froob implies the restrictions of being a froob player, nothing else. You're talking about Iron Man. No, everyone knows. As soon as someone says, everyone knows, they're talking about their backside. The party is here, but not the people, sadly. What are Gracies going for out of interest? Let's have a look. Let's see what the prize could net you this evening. Yeah, 132 million. Billion, rather. Quite a bit. What piss? Dogger Wars. Best any prof pistol in the entire game in that level range. There's nothing to beat it, so. Before that, CDRs. And then there's a couple of others that, like on Engi, you can build a better one than a CDR. And there's the dark pistols, or pistols of the revoked for crap, but they're locked to that specifically. And the Dogger War's a better pistol anyway, as soon as you can get it. Put it this way, if Dogger War had been introduced to the game in 2001, literally every player would have been using it. It would have outdone every other weapon that was available at the time. It's just such a good all-round pistol to use. He's not up. I wonder how long he's going to be. Is there a way to know how long his spawn is? Does the leak tell you? Dude! STFU. Fear me. Yep, well he ain't here, is he, so... Okay. Yeah, CDRs are pretty good. They drop from the boss, or one of the bosses, in the Foreman's dungeon, or Biomare. I'm not sure, what is it? I mean, it has Foreman's office outside, so a lot of people call it the Foreman's office. I think it's the dungeon itself, I think is called Biomare or something. Bit of both. Right, give ourselves... Well, let's rebuff a couple of things, actually. One of them. Composite infuse. Lopnik, welcome to the stream. Right, I'm going to have to bump log to get the faster than your shadow, but okay. No biggie. We can manage. probably do it quick enough not to lose pets either. Where's she gone? Yep, she's in the right spot. We have a bot sitting here at work, but we're having a barbecue today, so that's nice. That's very cool, in fact. Your shadow, Lightning Serpent, the other one. I'll leave it like that for utility. Love some barbecue, yeah. The only thing I don't like about barbecue is barbecue sauce, or what's commonly called barbecue sauce. I don't like it. Other than that, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those sauces that when they put it on something, it's like becomes the only thing you can taste on that thing. Like chili beef's like that. I don't like chili beef on anything because when you put it on there, that's all you can taste is chili beef. It's like, well, there's other flavours I want to taste on this, otherwise I just have, you know, like especially on pizza or something, can't taste the cheese, you can't taste the bacon or ham or whatever you've put on, or you know, salami or whatever. Even a good salami just gets buried by it, and you're like, well, you know, this is not a good time. Why did I bother with the other ingredients when I can't even taste them? You know, so yeah, I think it's the UK's version of barbecue sauce is probably what the problem is, whereas, you know, somewhere that does a few more of them, probably a lot better. And yes, I am saved in Penumbra to make doing some of this quest a bit easier. Let's go for some light fixes. We are in Penumbra. There we go. Oops. Yeah, forgot the ring, didn't I? Oof, there we go. I'll keep that handy because we'll zone in a minute. Now, we had to the goggles part 1. So, do I need to show him the goggles first? Do I have them with me? I hope so. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. And then he wants the 2 filters, doesn't he? Yeah, I can imagine there are a lot more barbecue sauces than the British, inverted commas, barbecue sauce, but that one, don't like it. Any sauce that obliterates all of the flavours on any kind of dish is just not my... It's not for me. You know, people that make curries and they just pour on the, you know, curry powder or chili or whatever, and you can't taste any other ingredient because of that. It's just not nice. You can have hot, spicy food, yeah, 100%. But you know, I want to be able to taste other stuff. Shrimpster with a loot, please. Good luck. And why are you fighting, you guys? Come on. Pets being pets. My bad. Didn't put them on follow when I zoned. I know. No one who tinkers with gadgets. Oh, I got one pet. Pet walk. Works every time. With varying degrees of success. He wants you to fix these. Oh, there he is. You brought some trash with you. There you go. Kill the trash. Yay for a ding. Might drive, might as well kill that as well. So now we have to kill the vortex voids. Which are up and over here. Do you prefer thick bread sandwich or an Indian curry? Depends on the bread, depends on the curry. Depends what I'm in the mood for, to be honest. I mean, you can go too far with a thick bread sandwich to the point where, you know, you've just got a bit of food surrounded by 2 halves of a loaf of bread. So there's a limit. I like just regular kind of bread, or, you know, like nice farmhouse one. Yay, there's one pot. Yeah, saucy foods. Yeah, I like quite a broad range of stuff. But, you know, nicely done leg of lamb with a bit of mashed potatoes, a few green veg. You know, it's pretty nice. Or steak, quite like a steak. You know, sometimes mobs seem to take an awful long time to find you. Yeah, we got the other filter. That was pretty quick, to be fair. Right, there's your 2 filters. You can keep them. Directions. Oh. Who am I going to see again? That's my quickest way of dodging the lesson about the Zan. Right, okay, next mob. Is this the one where we run through the checkpoints, isn't it? It's this next one, I think. What do I think my heel pet tastes like? No idea. Elite stew. Might be a bit stringy, that. I don't know. The floating rock of Penumbra. There it is. God knows why that's there. But it kind of always has been, so. A bit gamey? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not a fan of gamey stuff. It's meat that's been hung too long kind of deal. So it has a kind of, you know, pretty earthy sort of taste. Where's our NPC? I've just gone right past him. I think I did. Oh, naff off you. Bloody ermites. There's a foot of snow, but there's a 12-foot bloody ermite in it that manages to hide. Yeah, I mean, game in the UK refers to the way the meat is kept rather than something like, you know, meat that's been acquired from hunting, per se. So the meat's hung for a bit longer than normal, and yeah, it does. It gives it a sort of flavour. It never quite tastes right to me, though. My palate sort of goes, "Ooh, no, you don't want to eat that." But like venison and wild boar, and yeah, that's nice. You know, but I like it. You know, killed, bled, hung. Cooked and served, that's it. Right, checkpoint 1. Here we go. Yeah, some elk. Yeah, that would be venison then, wouldn't it? Or is it? No. Elk will be its own thing, I suppose. I'd imagine it's similar, but... Yeah, wild boar was really, really nice. Yeah, deer is venison, yeah. Or, you know. I mean, a pig's a pig, but the meat's pork, you know, and a cow is a cow, but the meat is beef, you know, that kind of thing. So, a deer is, venison. Well, at least in the UK, anyway. And historically, it was always sort of considered, you know, only for the high tables, not for poor people, you know. Only the local lord or what have you, you know, was allowed to have the venison kind of thing. And poor people were not allowed, you know. I mean, that ain't a thing anymore, but you'd be surprised when people feel like it is. Yeah, just to disconnect, yeah, totally. You need to unplug sometimes, you know? I mean, human beings didn't evolve to live the way we do live, so... Week with no cell. Well, I had, like, mostly... I mean, first 40 years of my life... Well, 30 years of my life, I guess. 25 years of my life, yeah. I don't think my first mobile phone, I was about 25, 26 maybe. It was mid-90s, you know, barely worked outside London, was the size of a house brick, you know, that kind of thing. And then I didn't get another one until the early 2000s. But yeah, the internet's been one of the biggest changes, really. You know, unplugging from all of that is good for you, I think. But they reckon, you know, if you are going off into the wilderness, you should take a cell phone that can work out there, just in case, you know, there's an accident, something happens, you know, that kind of thing. You fall, break a leg, you know, that kind of stuff. Travelling around looking for things to do. Goodbye. Another ding. 178. Well, who's next? Talk to Ruminating Strife. Okay. Back south. Yeah. This is the go inside and and get aggroed by everything portion of the mission, and then kill the Arbiter on the second run. Which I think is a bit beyond us at this moment in time. Might go back and do some more of the Sheol quest, in which case, unless there's someone who's not too busy at the moment. Wants to come kill things and calm things. I mean, I could do the calming and whatnot. I'll be with you later. Guy behind the crashed Zan ship. You Ruminating Strife NPC with Ruminating Strife hovering in blue letters above your head. Jimmy Wah, welcome to the stream, and with the loot please, good luck. I'm not fighting that. Okay, I'll help you. Right, so first off we've got to do the tag portion, haven't we? Might manage that at least. Find a hissy high sci? I have no idea really. Have we ever Googled that just to find out? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Translate. Detect. Finish.
Hisi.
Hisi.
Devil.
No, there you go. Hisi. Apparently it's finish. That crosses. You've dinged marker on the side's going to get on my nerves after a while. Even though I've got nowhere to spend the IP, hey. You know, I don't get a lot of phone calls anyway. It's mostly work stuff. And they don't bother me when I'm not on shift anyway, so... I get the odd text alert, you know, like, oh, there's overtime available, you know, that kind of thing, which, you know, I don't mind that. You know, because maybe I want the overtime. It is paid rather well. Okay, we want a medicine man. Looking now. That's a charmer. There's a medicine man. Let's go tag him. Okay, got him. Heal pet on me. Okay, who is next? Charmer. Can I even see a charmer? I don't know. There's a charmer. Can I get near him? Okay. Bail, I think. I think, yes, bailing is a good plan. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream and good luck with your entry. We've got 11 so far. So next one is a runner. Right, okay. Oh, you beauty. Return to Ruminating Strife. That'll do. came running out of the pack right towards me. That was useful. There we go. Looks so much better with global light turned off, Penumbra. Doesn't work in every zone, but it definitely works in this one. Makes it, when it's gloomy, look better, and when it's sunny and blinding you, makes it bearable. I was able to get the chemical data, I think. Yay. What does it say? Go back and tag something else. I think we've only got to target him though, haven't we? So. Observe the Arbiter, so you literally just have to click on him, target him, tab him, whatever, which isn't too bad. And from memory, he's right at the back of the thing. So, yeah. Can we get all the way down there and all the way back out without dying? That's the question. I definitely don't think we can handle the Arbiter in here. We're going to need help. And if no one's available, no problem. We'll go to Sheol and carry on with that ball ache of a quest line. I think we're fine for the majority of that. An alarm telling me to start the stream. Is that all it is? I thought it was later in the evening than that, isn't it? Right. Heal pet on me. I'm going to run down the middle. Even though it makes the camera twitch. Alright, the guy we want. Somewhere else. Oh God! No! I've got myself stuck here. I think he's there. Yeah, got him. Go. And then the next part, we need some help. Anyone free wants to come and kill the big guy at the back? I don't even know if he's up, to be honest. Probably. The shields, what do they help with? They're defensive. So there's the shield. Time, space and one-hand blunt. Add all def 210 on this one, and then the next one, the highest one's like 800 add all def. So if you have two of them, then, you know, and you can wear two on the highest quality one, you've got 1600 add all def, which is actually really useful. Yeah, so normally shields are thought of as a defensive thing, so yeah, they're bloody useful. I saw the Arbiter. No XP. Yeah, you get the blue ones that are left and right. Once you cast them, you click them and they switch between left and right. There we go. Right. Anyone free? Anyone not too busy? Or are we going to Sheol instead? Can NTs it? No, they're MP. Yeah, they can use like physical shields, but summon ones, like that one, it's temporary, so it's a nano that you cast. So there's a whole nano line of them. There you go. Needs time, space, biomatter creation. And when you cast it, the item that you cast lasts 2 hours. I think the higher level ones last 4 hours. But they can use, there are in-game shields, but they don't give anything like that much to add all def, unfortunately. Well, you probably see a lot more people using them. So while people are thinking about coming or not, I'm going to make a drink. And we will put you on the intermission screen, or I will be told off by Savick for not using it. See you shortly. I would, but working on baby tunes. I have an adventure while I get to be a two-headed dog. Well, yeah, amongst other things. We could maybe have an attempt, but I think we'll die. Not the honest truth. I don't think we'd survive. Let's go save first. Like a sane person. Believe it when I see it. Character saved. There we go. Yay! Got the animation while running. May have to do some calming though. It was just some random mob like that one. Stood there. Actually, those people look AFK, so I'm going to walk around. So it doesn't train them. I'm going to run in from the other side, I think. I don't think the pet could handle him, to be honest. But you never know. Saw a two-headed dog and consider taking it to a specialist. Well, yeah. Oh, if I saw a two-headed dog, I'd be disgusted, but I wouldn't expect it to be... Yeah, well, you know, it can bite you twice as much. So there you go. Okay. This used to work, I don't know if it still does. Or was it on that bit? Used to be able to double jump and get up, but... Nah, can't anymore, I don't think. That pushes you down. Try and do the rails. Yep, got the rails. How to get to the tarpaulin without 1,000 mobs behind you. There you go, you saw it here. There's a level 220 dock over here. Is this someone from the chat? Maybe. UBT, UBT, UBT. I'll put my heal pet on the attack pet, but I don't think it's going to attack much. convinced Tapiolainen. I'm persuading him with my mallet. Percussive persuasion. Yay! There we go. Oh, he actually drops anything, does he? No. Much appreciated. Yeah, I think the only other, well, apart from obviously a lapper, which you're not meant to be able to solo at this kind of level. If I don't cock it up this time. Trying not to die is the main reason I know all these little shortcuts and bits. Desperation. There you go. That's how I know them. Bit of global light. Doc did the collector for the first time last night. Nice. Yeah, someone showed up. They had a angst of the Zan because they'd done the collector to get the bloody weapon upgrade, and then got it on an agent, which ain't hard. You know, drain and get a wrangle and all that. Yeah, pretty awesome build though. We're getting a weapon upgrade from the collector, apparently is like super duper rare, so don't expect to go there and get one in an hour, put it that way. You're going to be there a while, you know. Is the next stage the memorials? I think it might be. And then the next hard kill is, of course, two-time Maloney. Can't solo him. Nothing going to bother you for a while. He's intense, only a six-man team. Yeah. Yay, 179. Goodbye. Find the one whose mind is riddled. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's him that sends you all round the entirety of bloody Penumbra looking at statues. And each memorial keeper has a story to tell you, which thankfully you can skip. And just go, are you the memorial keeper? Person with memorial keeper above your head? Climb any mountain if you can push the the jump button quick enough. So glad I got faster than your shadow. Might only be 250 run speed, but I tell you what, it makes a difference when you're this crap at running anyway. I have a message from Ruminating Strife. What would you like me to do? Okay. Find the memorials. Which one does it need to be first? Memorial Caretaker number 1. Give me the waypoint. Over on the other side of the map. It was 80s night in my house last night. Oh, nice. I do prefer the music from the 80s and 90s with a lot more variation. Because record companies went, I don't know if it's good or not, but the kids are buying it. Let's sign them and put it out there. And nowadays they're like, no, let's distill pop music down to its very base and keep releasing it. Because that's what they want. So you've really got to dig a lot harder to get any decent music these days. It's hard work. Manufactured pop sounds like manufactured pop because that's what it is. There's no artistry to it other than maybe the producer or engineer working on it. The rest of it is just bleh, soulless. Doesn't mean anything. I mean, I'm not saying it has to mean something. You can have disposable pop music as well. It has its place, but yeah, it's just trash. And that's what happened. You know, the guys who started off as, you know, runners or whatever, gophers for record companies back in, you know, the 80s or 90s, and now the management in these companies and think they know better than the people that buy records, you know, so they dictate what we should, oh, no, you should be listening to this. It's more profitable, you know, for them. And less people are signing with record labels now as well. Because most record deals, and this is the fairly standard deal, let's say you've got 36 songs that you want to release on 2 albums or whatever, yeah? So you sign with the record company and they go, okay, here's 10 grand advance. And most musicians are poor, you know? And like, wow, 10 grand. But then they make you spend that 10 grand in their studio recording your music, right? And then they then own your music, okay? They own it, not you. And you only get, for a $10 CD, you get 50 cents. That's a standard record deal. That's how shit they are. Now, if you go to a label and say, I just want to release this, I've done all the recording, it's mastered, it's ready to go, they won't entertain the idea. They want to own your music. So the only thing you've got left to do is set yourself up as a record label and go to a distributor. Otherwise, you're screwed. They've got you. I mean, there was that mythos for quite a long time that the A&R men definitely liked to push, which was getting signed was the end-all be-all. But it absolutely isn't. It means you're in the studio's pocket till the end of your days. You're in a contract that means anything you produce while you're signed with them, they own it. And therefore they get the lion's share. Right, target you. Yeah, exactly. Hello, is this a memorial? I sent here to check on the memorial. Everything's okay then? Where's the next one? Goodbye. I don't want the whole story again. I've already done it. Memorial Caretaker number 2. Waypoint. Thank you. Yeah, so these record deals are absolute... they're indentature, you know, by the back door. They should be illegal, but, you know. They're standard practice with the record industry. So in their view, the artist is the least important part of the, you know, the apparatus for them. Literally. You know, because at this point they've got a huge catalogue of songs written by musicians that no one's ever heard that they own. So the poor musician that wrote it and then got signed to release it never gets their record released. Goes bankrupt, leaves the music industry, dies, whatever, and they still own the music, so they can do what they want with it. They can, you know, let's let that pretty girl sing it. She hasn't got much of a voice, doesn't matter, she's pretty, they'll buy it. You know, and there you go. And then they take credit for it. Why don't you do music much anymore? That's why. It's a mess. That's why. You've really got to want it, and you really got to do it the right way. But it is getting better now, you know, with Spotify and streaming services. But if you've got a record deal, right, you don't get anything for playback on these things. You only get paid when someone buys your music, so they've got to buy the MP3 or the CD, or you get nothing. The record company gets money for it, you don't. And a lot of artists didn't realise this. And then when we had the lockdowns and everything, obviously they couldn't tour anymore. And realised, well, like, where the hell's all the money? You know, they were only actually making money from merchandise and ticket sales at concerts. They weren't making any money because no one was buying CDs anymore. They were just streaming stuff, and the record company's making the money, but they weren't. The way Hollywood treats its writers as like the least thing, you know, the guy making the coffee has more respect than, you know, the people that write the words for the actors to say. They're just treated like trash. You get no residuals, no nothing. And that's why you've got this massive strike going on. Not greed. Yeah, I mean, the people that sell tickets get treated like royalty. Everyone else is, yeah, it's just trash. Danny Sawyer, we will be seeing you eventually. So yeah, it's a very messed up kind of industry. Is this the one at the back of the thing? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's better. Yeah, if you're not a movie star, like a Tom Cruise, who's like, he's an okay actor, but what he is a movie star. He's a ticket draw. You know, people go and see the movie because he's in it. And Tom Cruise plays Tom Cruise really well. I don't think anyone else could play Tom Cruise as well as Tom Cruise does, but that's you know, pretty much it. Arnold's the same. I love his movies, but he just does play the same basic character every time. You know, if you want what you consider like a real actor, you've got to go and look at people that vanish into the role. You don't know it's them until until some time later watching it. Like Gary Oldman's a brilliant one. You know, if you look at him playing Churchill, yeah, okay, a lot of makeup and stuff, but even so, he's so completely different, you know, persona and performance compared to, what was he, Sirius Black in the Potter films? Yeah. Look how different those characters are. And then look at Tom Cruise in any two movies, he's basically the same character. Which is fine, but, you know, they're the ticket draw. And again, it's this manufactured thing. But you see him, Gary Oldman playing, you know, in Commissioner Gordon or whatever, or you see him playing Smiley in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and, you know, Top Gun Maverick, yeah, it was. I mean, I don't believe the flying physics of it, but it was yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of fan service there, I think. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you want a popcorn movie? There you go. You know? Yeah, Mr. Bean I don't see as Rowan Atkinson. I see Blackadder as predominantly Rowan Atkinson, but I was watching Rowan Atkinson in the 80s on Not the 9 O'Clock News, where he played dozens of different characters. Mr. Bean is just one of them I found sort of funny, but not particularly funny, whereas Blackadder is extremely funny and well written. So it's the actor himself hasn't trapped himself in that role, as other people have. Other people have latched on to that character and see him as that character, whereas I saw him way before that character. Mr. Bean was one of the last things I saw him do. And I went, no, he's better in Blackadder. I get this is good, this is very intelligent slapstick, but that's what it is. Which is really good for Rowan, because you can just literally export that, you know, sketch or movie or whatever to any country and they all get it. Everyone, it's like Shaun the Sheep doesn't need to be translated in any other language. Not really. I mean, there's who speaks in it? Like almost nobody. So, yeah. Yeah, when he was like Blackadder, that was a, you know, I mean, it was comedic writing, but it was dramatic acting in a lot of respects. Yeah, it's gestures and sounds. And Shaun the Sheep, which is stop motion animation, and brilliant stop motion animation. You know, translates everywhere. Yeah, I mean, if you watch Not the 9 O'Clock News, that's where he started on TV. He'd done stand-up and he'd done, you know, footlights and stuff from Cambridge or Oxford, whichever university he was in. Highly intelligent man. And quite, you know, just surprisingly well observed. You watch some of his stage comedy. He plays someone in an orchestra, or he plays a teacher taking the register, or, you know, there's only him stood there or sat there or whatever it is, and yet he creates this entire scene entirely on his own. And not a lot of people can do that convincingly and do it to comedic effect as well. The first selfie? No. People took selfies in the dawn of, you know, the dawn of photography. People took selfies. People were taking selfies in the 70s with Polaroid cameras. painters painted themselves, you know, before that, hundreds of years ago. So self-portrait is self-portrait. Van Gogh famously painted himself. You know, pictures worth millions and millions of dollars or whatever. So no, Mr. Bean did not invent that. Mr. Bean was a twinkle in his father's eye long before. In his great-great-great-great-grandfather's eye. When was Van Gogh? What century? Yeah, well, there's one self-portrait and there are thousands more, so... You know, when we were hunter-gatherers, you know, painting cave paintings of ourselves, hunting. Selfie, in essence. Portrait of yourself and the world you live in. You know? It's very, very much the same thing on a lot of levels. I'd say people that are arguing that have got a very limited historic knowledge or have very specific idea of what a self-portrait is. That's all a selfie is. It's just through an entirely different medium now. Well, not entirely different, it's still visual, but, you know, it's done a very different way. And you could make the argument, oh, well, people try to project a certain image with selfies. Well, do you think they didn't when they were painting themselves? You know. Definitely on a par. I've missed one, haven't I? I've bloody well missed one. Where's Caretaker? I missed Caretaker 4. God damn it. Back we go. I am an umpty. Never mind. My eyes, it burns. Oh, it's better. I don't remember if you're Omni or Clan. Mostly Clan. Do have Omni characters, but not many. Yep, forgot to visit this guy first. So we'd got to the end of the run around the entirety of Penumbra as part of a quest. Right, now we're on number 5. Probably gonna FX. Welcome to the stream. So yes, if you just got here and you have a paid account with access to the GMI, there is a great giveaway running at the moment. It's one One entry per person. Wasn't going to run this way, but I noticed someone had been through and calmed all the mobs. So, here we are. IP bad with a loot, please. Good luck. How many entries I got? 13 entries so far. What am I doing? It's the Penumbra Zan quest. Excuse me. A lot of it's really... There's only like 3 parts you might need help with, and that's it. The rest is quite doable. I clicked the wrong option. Never mind. Fix us with a loot, please. Good luck. Moobot doesn't always relay back that it's taken your vote, but it will have done. Return to the one whose mind is riddled. Okay. No, Pets did make the jump, miraculously. You forgot the L in loot, please. Fix us. It's loot, please, not loot, please. Barbecue time. AFK lurk mode activated. Have a nice time at the barbecue. I've talked to all of them now. More XP. Nice. Everything seemed fine. Who else? Shivering Pete. And now we need help again to kill 2-time Maloney. There you go, Fixerus. Your entry is correct now. I didn't spot that straight away, actually. But I noticed after Diagon X put loot please, it only went up by the 1 number instead of 2. So had to have skipped 1, and then I looked again at yours and yeah, it was missing the L. These folks have been stood here since, well, 2.5 hours ago. So, don't know what's happening there. Oh, my eyes. That's better. Two-time Maloney. You know, the NPC inside the kind of ruined castle type of place. Two-time baloney. Yeah, I think it's Mahoney. Thank you for choosing Omnitech detonators. Kaboom! That guy. Any high level can just annihilate him very quickly, but this guy, not so much. We talk to Shivering Pete and he'll send us there. If no one's available, it's no biggie. We'll go to Sheol or something. Should be able to solo the entirety of that quest by now, I think. There he is. Shivering Pete. Hello to you too. I think that's Spec 4 completed. Yep. That's, people say, how do you do your spec books? What's your method? It's just do the quests, you get them anyway. And you get everything else. Nicker. Give me a hand. Nice. Appreciated, my dude. I have to go after him, right, okay. No, you never ask, he said, knowingly. And we'll pop the catalogue of books in there. You know where he is, right? I have to talk to him to start the quest part of it, and then run the fluff away. And then it should spawn half a map or something in the inventory. You know, the guys in the middle of here, you know the one I mean. Yeah, he can be slightly tricky to figure out where he actually is inside here, but if you've got Bitnick's Shadowlands map, you can see him. He's marked on it if you zoom in. It's like ducked behind a little wall. Damn, still green. I have to fight them. Oh, his perks run out. Okay. Dr. Anders, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. With a loot, please. That brings our total to 16. Which is rather cool. Do you occasionally have to delete characters to play low-level characters again? Well, you don't have to, but it is something I sometimes choose to do. Like, I deleted my old MA to play this because I just never played the MA and thought, well, why not use the character slot for something I might really enjoy? Nice one, Dr. Anders, on the free molar. Do any of you guys need the free molar? Go and talk to Ergo, get a free pass to Inferno. This is a better mission when these are grey, because they just ignore you. Yay! Big help has arrived. Heal my heal pet. No, you're just chasing after stuff, killing it. Right, let me talk to him and then let rip. Let me talk to him first. Or it breaks the quest. You have something that belongs to him. I want it now. Goodbye. I'll put my pet on there, but I don't think it's going to make a massive difference. Just need to be able to run away before the detonator. The biggest nuke we've got at the moment. Has to use it. Watch out for the detonation. Run away. You haven't seen it. There's his corpse. Kaboom. Thank you for choosing Omnitech detonators. Alright, I'm gonna run back to Shivering Pete. And then he gives me the shovel, and then I go dig by the tree. First self-farmed ice golem. I haven't farmed him for donkeys. I almost always just buy one, or someone gives me one, or something, you know. Thank you, very big. Kaz, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Even the run back to to Shivering Pete can be tricky. Depends what level you are when you do this quest, though. Bye for now. I saw Nika was there as well. I thought that was your tune. Until I saw your tune called Nika. Yeah, that was just, yeah, weird. But much appreciated either way. Alright, there's half your map. So I get both halves of the map. And a all-important shovel. Alright, go find the right spot. And you know you're in it because a buff appears in your NCU. And then you just right-click the shovel. Job done. Trying to get there without pulling a ton of mobs, though. Not as simple. I know where I'm going. Oh, that's your tune, isn't it, Nika? I thought that was your dock. Whose dock is it, then? Who dat then? It's always tricky, cough. Kolumos. Right, somewhere around here. Nope. Shovel attunement terminated. Yep, got it. You need NT buffs, I'm at the Incarnator. Good to know. Trying to get back to Shivering Pete with as few ads as possible, but they are determined. It's always the same, dodging ads with pets following you is always twice as hard somehow. And the pets don't actually follow you. Stay back and pull aggro. I found the tube. And unfortunately, I have to give him his shovel back as well. What's next? Tom Sawyer. Right, this is a kill mission now. Yeah, automatic guard on every zone change, yeah. So I've got the follow macroed. Among other things when, you know, wanting them to stop fighting, etc. But just so you reset them every time you zone. IB pad. Can't stay for the whole stream. Off to work now. Good luck with the giveaway. Or yeah, well, if you entered, you'll get it tomorrow. You know that. Don't worry. Enjoy work. Try to have fun. Not easier said than done with most jobs, though. Hey. Alright, Tom Sawyer sends me on a killing spree now. Oh, not Tom Sawyer. No. That's a book. Or a series of books. Especially when you do Mantistan. That place is a nightmare. Oh, yeah. When you get to the humanoid NPC one, the 125 plus, so 125 to 151, going in the hangar with pets is, oh, it's just so much ball ache. It really is. They just somehow, the pets really stir it up. So we've got one regular perk. Can't put it in there. Could do another soothing spirits. Yeah, let's do that. Killing spree. Oh, no, it'll be a killed spree if I run that way. Straight into a bunch of hecklers. Not a good plan at this level. Kill white dryads, kill demons of water, frost demons, and then return. And then we get the big run part of the quest, which is literally that. Run the length of the bloody playfield twice. Okay. So, go kill things time. Let's go. We know where they are. I'm not sure if it is. I think it is quicker through the pipe, actually, than running all the way south and all the way back up again. Froobster is now following. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Froobster, check posture this minute. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Let me get out of danger, and I will. Probably am slouching by now. Today is the day I try to get back into AO. Best thing to do? Make a new character. Try and play your old characters and it's going to be... I can't remember what the hell I'm doing. You know, so sometimes it's actually easier to start from the very beginning again, just to remind yourself what the hell's going on. It's my recommendation. It seems to work for most people as well, actually. Yeah, exactly what you plan to do. Yeah, it's like let's say you play guitar and you haven't played for 3 or 4 years. You don't dive into trying to play the best guitar solo you know, because you won't. Your fingers are, you know, not up there, and you just feel despondent straight away. But what you do is spend, you know, a week or so just remembering songs, playing chords, playing rhythm. Before you know who you are, you're back up again. Yeah, it's still on the screen. Global light, that's better. A little less harsh. Especially when you... Oh yeah, if you're playing a new class, yeah. You really confuse yourself. So first up, it's White Dryads. So I'm actually better starting from the other end, come to think of it. Doing! Top of the hill. Pets. You know, start many years late. It's still the same problem. Choose class. Which class? Yeah, I know. I mean, go for anything. It doesn't matter, does it? You screw it up, you screw it up. Who cares? Right, posture check. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I actually cracked my shoulders then. You know when you do that behind your back? Ugh, it gets harder and harder. Well, a lot of that is how much bigger my back is these days, I think. Agent is very fun. However, if you're coming back rusty, Agent's like, hang on, which buffs can I use again? There's a lot of them, isn't there? It's kind of almost like confusing. Versus, you know, something pretty straight ahead just to sort of refresh your memory. If you're coming back on paid and you haven't played for a few years, I would try Keeper. Keeper is awesome now. Yeah, Martial Artist is probably the easiest, yeah, definitely. Right, is this the first one? White Dryads we want. Where are they at? Should be some near here or around here somewhere. Can't even remember the name of the character I played a few years ago. I was even in your org. Oh, right. Well, don't ask me to look them up because I won't know either. White Dryad. No, I've got a Frost Demon that I don't want yet. Yeah, MA is a good one to just sort of like give yourself a refresher. You're not going to become confused about what the hell's going on or anything. You know, you've got heals, you've got damage. Go. You know, and then you get the new feature on the skill window on new tunes, suggested IP. So you can kind of see where it puts your IP, and it's not too bad, but on NT it will always put pistol on. So unless you're playing a Froob, you don't need pistol. Yeah, and the other thing with MA, you don't need a weapon. They're nice to have, you know, for fast attack and things like that. But ultimately, you don't need one. Now you put IP in, new weapon. Yeah, it does make it better, but it works fine with that. It depends on the weapon as well. Sometimes MA Fist is better than the weapon you're walking around with, but sometimes I'd use one just so I could have fast attack and sneak attack or, you know, anything. Yeah, stun gloves are a good start just to have fast attack. Then you get your special attacks. There's a shop in Borealis for them. And then the ones you get from collecting books from various mobs, like the ones in the temple or whatever. Yeah, bobs and tomfers. Yeah, you get some tomfers from the subway. And they're pretty good, but you will outlevel them quickly. Like your MA fist skill, it proves to be a higher damage weapon than they are. Alright, we don't need these anymore. Have no use after the quest is done. This, however, is 10 cents. And it doesn't use the same slot as a scent sensor. So, pretty damn useful. Yeah, this is the new engine with, well, a couple of tweaks, but not much. Can't force it to be, you know. But yeah, this is the beta engine. There's a video on how to set it up to look like this. No? No, does it have to be capitalized? Did I do it all one word? Yeah, I did it all one word. There you go. There's a video there how to get it all set up to kind of look like this, basically. Yeah, when you go to... I find it. Can be a bit weird to install, though. Sometimes it deletes the files. Yeah, so when you go to the main page, you click on download, click on the X, and then click on that. Try a new engine rather than just install. Yep, I need more white dryads. I'm going to make it look even prettier than this. I can turn on RTGI for ambient occlusion and give everything proper depth. But that is a bit of a hit on performance, believe you me. But I have got a bit of a rig. Got an i7 13th gen. 24 cores or whatever, yeah. And then a RTX 4080. So a bit of a beastly rig to play AO on, I know, right? It's a quiet life. You know the meme. But it means I can play, you know, Cyberpunk with path tracing on at 1440p. And it looks goddamn amazing. And runs goddamn amazing as well. Oh, I got a spare white drive. Oh, we'll go on then. Can't calm it, can't outrun it in here. We want demons of water. Finally got its attention. Wait, what the... Why the fluff did these guys start running over? And get here faster? He ran all the way around and they just ran straight here. I mean... where's the logic? No, let's use a mez pet. Demon of water. Stop aggroing my goddamn heal pet, you. I don't think Distracting Sphere, which is the level 1 pet, is doing diddly at the minute. Having 3 pets is just... I actually mezzed it. Little Distracting Sphere. Level 5. Right, get the heal pet back up. There you go. Oh, Carlo as well. Right. Actually, let's check the Demons of Water because they can drop Dojas. Pull another. That pet's going to die the second anything hits it. Yeah, so things to know about the new engine is it don't run nearly as efficiently as the old engine, and it's not nearly as stable. It does crash in certain areas almost every time. So it's just like a trade-off. It looks better, but... And then, yeah, we went to some of the alien events when they were running. But that was after I got the new rig, and it just didn't really hurt frame rate. This is why I don't like mez pets. They always aggro everything. I'm just waiting for something to hit it so it dies. Yeah, crashes are quite predictable. There's certain, like, Rome... If you're playing Omni, like, going and getting your daily missions from Rome, forget it. You're just going to crash a lot coming in and out. 3 frost demons. We've already killed one. Did we check that one? We did. Yeah, there's certain areas like where you zone. Whenever you zone there, it doesn't like crash to desktop, just the screen, like the GUI stays there, but the graphical engine's just fallen over and everything's just black, but you can still run around and log off or whatever, or run away. Had to do that before. Now I'm coming through a Wampa in Southern Artery Valley, the Omni one, because I'm on my way to Milky Way or something. And you suddenly flying blind and going, oh crap, yeah, go west, run away from the base because the guards are going to come after you. All you can do is look at the mini-map and see if you're moving the right way, you know? Frost Demon, die. Rome 90% crash. Foreman's 1 per 90% crash rate. Yeah, I did okay on the Foreman's lately. Last time we were going there, I think I only got the crash once. The whole of longest road in the Foreman's area is kind of problematic. Alright, return to Danny Sawyer. We shall use the beacon. It is faster. Let's make sure we're saved. Character saved. XP saved too. Right. Passage to the ravine. Yeah, the other feature I'm using is via most guild bots and stuff. To use the light, so you can, just with a script, turn off global lighting if you don't like it. And like in Penumbra, it's pretty bad. Bob the One. Welcome. Hi, I'm late. Well, not massively. We're going to be on for a while yet. Nobody's late coming on my stream. You arrive exactly when you meant to. I mean, yeah, occasionally there's instances where people have come in the last, you know, joined the stream in the last 10 minutes or something, and yeah, you're kind of late then, but... Alright, this is the run the length of the map mission. Go all the way north to some NPCs. When you get back, we'll send you somewhere else again. And the opposite. Oh, they'll give you a mission to do first, which will be pretty much exactly where Danny Sawyer is. So you run all the way back to Danny Sawyer. This is if you don't have an insurance beacon. Or garden beacon and the key. Auto run. Enjoy drink. Yes, and there is a Grace giveaway running this evening, so if you'd like to enter and give yourself a chance of winning an in-game Grace, you can. Obviously, you do really need a paid account with a GMI access, otherwise you can't really give it to you, because that's how we do it. 14 minutes left on my shield. Shall have to cast another one soon. I know. Oh, level 180. Of course, we got a perk, didn't we? I have that open and ready for when we zone and it woof poofs into normal lighting and looks horrible. And our pets will suddenly remember how to follow. There we go. Oh, did the other pet die? Well, there's a shock. Yes, the level 1... well, no, level 5 Mez pet didn't make it. Oh, well. He tried. I remember finding these NPCs the first time and thinking, what the hell? Why are they... what are they for? On the topic of keys, did you the Sheol key on your MP, and did you have trouble with it? No. I seldom do more than Nascents and Adonis. There's usually the two I'll do, and the rest I don't bother, because I've got the insurance beacon on any character. So once I'm like, okay, I'm playing in Inferno now, I save in Inferno, and you know, I can get there anytime I want. So I generally honestly don't bother with them, whereas the Elysium and Nascents and Adonis quests are really easy. There is a problem with the Sheol one where if you complete the spirit, it breaks the quest. You have to show them the completed pattern, not a completed whole thing ready to spawn. It's really weird. I tried doing it on my fixer and completely screwed it up, and that's when I just stopped doing key quests. Because there was no indication really that why it had gone wrong, and it was only later I found out. And I just thought, fluff to this. Right, who do I want? Mara, okay. Danny Sawyer sent me to pick up a book. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it is. There's a stage that I think trips most people up because it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, garden quest, so you do blah, 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 the usual sort of stuff. But then... back to the, yeah, this complete blueprint of it, but you don't, it says here, look, once you have all the 4 pattern pieces at this point, just combine them and make a complete pattern. Do not create an avictalized Noten crystal with weary empath yet. If you're unsure how to combine the pieces, Pocket Boss Guide. So you have to show him that. If it's not that, if it's the completed thing, it just doesn't continue. But I got it, I went back, made a new one, took ages, did this stage, show him the complete blueprint, and then you make the crystal with the rest of it, made it, spawned it, it couldn't be attacked. That was it. That point, I thought, screw it, I'm not doing this anymore. Relic hunting, right, yeah, so it gives me a mission. There's Danny Sawyer all the way south, and there's the mission right next to him. So, beacon, instead of running a whole bloody way back again. You do have to be careful with this mission when you get it sometimes, as quite often there's a heckler right by the bloody door. So you come a right cropper. Alright, when we get inside, we'll cast a new shield, because I think 7 minutes are left on that one. Most of the other ones I just think are overly long-winded for what you get. Oh crap, yeah. Are overly long-winded for what you're getting. Oh, bad place to run. Oh crap. Yeah, got a heckler on us. I think I dodged it. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I've come running up here going, okay, let's get into the mission. Sure enough, heckler right outside. Yay, we're here. Right, let's cast a new shield. Before we forget. Yeah, none of the lights make a big difference in here. Apart from that one. And equip. And make it a bit brighter for the stream. I think so. Right, so we put the right one on. Temporary 1 hour. It's actually 2 hours, but... Alright, let's have a look. We've got plenty going east. Yeah, let's try east extremity first. Just to be more annoying. It's got locked pigging doors in it. Not enough breaking and entry to open a door. Okay. 254, is that enough? It is, okay. Nope. No great spaghetti room. Is it going to be in here somewhere? Nope, not down that. We'll check up here as well with this mission. This is the last room you want in a fetch quest mission. Because sometimes I'll put it on one of the runs along here. And that's not fun. Quickly check. Nope. There it is. Beacon. Save all that running. Right, back to the NPCs all the way north, and there's no real quicker way there, unfortunately. Yoto Wasteland's not really near Blue Mist, definitely isn't. We are starting Ice Golem now. If anyone needs Pen Fortress Incarnator. So the East Incarnator, yeah? This one I'm running towards as I speak. 4 spare molars, everyone. Yeah, this one is the East Incarnator. I have to zoom out. There you go. Incarnator 215. It's one of the better ones because the run from there straight to Ergo is pretty painless. Just straight line basically like we're running in now. Auto run. How long's left on this now? 1 minute. 1 minute and it will poof out of my inventory. So same damn run again. But at least we only have to do half of it because we got the beacon. Otherwise we'd have had to left there, run all the way back, done the mission, then run all the way back again, and then run all the way back again for Danny Sawyer. So you do half as much running with the beacon, it's quite good. And yeah, it does get a bit monotonous, especially after you've done all the memorial run as well. But a lot of these Zan quests, are, you know, there's a lot of busy work. Probably the one that's most guilty of busy work is the Sheol ones. Back and forth to the same 2 scientists. It's like, God, don't you guys have phones? Go to Dr. Hestia and tell her this. Don't you, like, have a mobile or something? You know. 3 spare molars left now, everyone. So if you would like one, speak up. Suloxy with a loot, please. Good luck. Remembering Graces are now going for like 130 billion or something. So if you, would you like a free 130 billion item? If so, loot, hashtag loot, please. There you go, Streamer Dad. With a loot, please. Good luck. You get the grace on GMI, so you do need a paid account and GMI access, obviously, otherwise you can't do anything with it. You'd have to get someone to sponsor you and, like, hold the credits and everything, which is unlikely. And then every time you wanted to spend them, you'd have to pester that person, and yeah, that's not going to work, is it? So, and given the price, it's like they can give you a 1 billion at a time. So they're going to have to trade you 100 times, 100 plus times. It's not very practical. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Daryl. Is it? Daryl? Daryl has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. I have the jar for you. Or do I? Oh, for fluff's sake, I didn't pick it up. Played the music, didn't pick it up. And the mission key's gone. Return the jar. Delete item. Send me to pick up a book. Here we go again. Yeah, it's one of those, you click it and you think you've done it because the music's playing, but you haven't actually picked it up. Always stay concentrated. Well, it's easy to say unless you're, you know, streaming and you've got a chat full of 30, 40 people to talk to be mindful of as well, you know. Playing on my own with no distraction, would I have done that? Probably not. Yeah, same door. How well. Are they auto-attacking stuff? It's chasing me, not them, so... Got the whole shebang to do again. Yeah, the problem was we couldn't go back in. Couldn't go back into that mission because the key had deleted itself. Which is what the music means, kind of. For this mission, at least. All right. Here we go again. We got a different mission now. Yeah. Oh, this one you can actually see where you've been. That makes a change. The last one had that weirdness to it where you couldn't. Never been a fan of that. It does it on regular missions as well. No idea why. Map just refuses to update. Gotta love pet pathing. Oh my god, yeah. It was never ever fixed. As close as they got to fixing it was his pet warp. Just nobody wanted to go in and fix it. I can remember it being talked about at the time in one of the, when we still had, you know, like full-time GMs and stuff going. Well, nothing else is going to get done for like 18 months if I have to fix it. And people going, no, it's fine. Right, this time, Make sure it's in your inventory. Yeah, pet pathing is just diabolical, basically. Always has been. It's never been right. I mean, God, you can go back to Thaldoran's videos where he even makes a joke about it, you know? So, that's like 2002 or something. What's that one? That's Fluvio Perennia is following. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully that's not swearing in some other language or something. Global light. In case you were wondering, everyone, here's where the ice golem is that Anders was talking about. Excuse me. Yo, DJ guys, still going. Gridstream Productions. They're on the Discord as well. It says in MMO population, Anarchy has 180,000 monthly subscribers. No, it doesn't. Probably somewhere between 1 and 5,000, if that. 180,000? I don't think so. Yeah, the DJ guys are still going. They've got a Discord. There you go. Gridstream. Still alive. Still doing events. So we've got Halloween's already booked. September and August. Jemmy's 20th anniversary. Beach party. So there you go. If you want to get involved. They also broadcast, you know, on other evenings, etc. So... yeah, it's a lot of the same people as well, so you'll hear familiar voices and stuff. It's really cool. And no, I can't stream their stream because you just get a copyright claim immediately. They've got licensing to broadcast that music on their platform, but I do not have the license to broadcast, you know, that music on Twitch. You just instantly get claimed, so... it's unfortunate because, you know, I have to try and capture when they're talking and broadcast that, but there's usually a bit of music in the background and even like a tiny bit and bang, claim. Yeah, the entirety of my 4-hour video should only be monetized by the person that owns the rights to that, you know, 3-second burst of a song. Corporate greed. They want to own everything, including you. That was the whole thing with genetically modified crops. It wasn't to make them better or more useful. Or more healthy or unhealthy or controlling the population. No. What that was about was ownership. What they wanted was cross-pollination, so then any farmer that had any sign of their patent applied for particular strain of wheat or barley or whatever was on their land, then they own it. That's what GMO was all about. Yeah, people steal pieces of my videos all the time when they make AO videos, because what do? Well, they can't be asked actually playing the game and filming anything. That takes time and effort. No. YouTube. Search Anarchy online. Oh, here's some good quality videos. Right, let's just plagiarize all of these and use them in my video. If they make something that's transformative, I don't have a problem with it, but I wouldn't mind being asked first. And sometimes YouTube tells me that someone's done it and gives me the option to claim the video. So far I haven't, but I have messaged the person and said, look, I don't actually mind, but you know, YouTube did offer me the opportunity to claim your video. I'm not going to do that, but in future, if you want to use my footage, could you please ask first? You know, because I have to go look and see if they've just re-uploaded my video, because that happens as well. One guy, I did one for the Leet King quest, and he downloaded it, re-uploaded it in shit quality, left my voice on it and everything, and people were posting comments on his copy of my video going, cool voice, bro, and he's going, yeah, thanks. Not fucking him, it's me! So yeah, that one I claimed. Got taken down. In fact, all the videos on his channel were just re-uploads. I don't even know if the channel exists anymore. I just thought, what a douche. Guess 180 is meant over all time. Oh, probably more than that. All time. Probably more nearer the million mark. All time. Over 22 years. Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, a lot of the comments I get on YouTube are like, oh, I remember this game. You know, the vast majority of them, and I've got somewhere approaching 1 million comments. Not all of them are that, but, you know. Return the book to Danny Sawyer. It's good. It says tip 1000. There's only one more tip after this one, and this tip is devoted to that tip. If you haven't followed anything else, you've got to follow that, and then the last one's not there. Fair use. I don't mind if someone does something transformative with anything I've made. I don't have an issue with it at all. If they're just willy-nilly just using my footage as background for their blurb or text-to-speak bot they've used to narrate the video, which I also find bloody lazy. I mean, maybe someone's making videos and they can't use their larynx or something, and yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, how many videos? 2,500, something like that. Not all of them are visible. Some of them are just little, 3-4 minute bits where I've been testing settings and things, so I wouldn't really count them. But yeah, it's about 2.5 published, like proper videos. Gamel 11111, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, transformative is using clips and illustrating a point, and yeah, that's okay. But a lot of the time, people will just re-upload like random clips just to fluff out their videos. That Death of a Game shit funnel of a channel did it with AO. Got just about every single fact and point they made was completely wrong. And then, like all their videos are exactly the same formula. And it's sort of fobbed off as like journalism, but they've been caught stealing stuff as well. I'm sure it was them or another similar channel that's probably part of a network. Had used, like, completely plagiarized someone else's video, copied everything they'd said and the points they made in that video and just sort of reworded it a little bit, like copying homework. It was so obvious as well. So they're like low effort channel. There's loads of my footage as well. One guy did it and said, oh, I'll credit you for that, and never did. It was when they launched the 2019 server. Andy gave him I think a year sub to give away or something. And the guy's popular, you know, he got like 600,000 subscribers. Why not give it to someone like that? And he said, oh yeah, I used to play, but his video was all my videos. And he didn't even, you know, and that got a lot of traction, that video, but he didn't even cite me for it. So I was like, thanks. You know? Yeah, Death of the Game's wrong about AO's demise. No, it's just the facts. It presents what it presented as facts about AO were not facts about AO. Like, just about everything they had in that article was wrong. Like, literally. Oh, this is a thing, and no, it's not. And this is the abusive thing. No, it isn't. You know, like, I categorically contradicted everything they said in the video in one post, and then they tried to say something, and I just retorted and said, no, you're objectively wrong. That's now being pointed out to you. You should apologise, you know, for that. You're supposedly making for-profit content in the guise of journalism. What about journalistic integrity? Never responded to me. Probably blocked me from their channel. I don't give a shit. Their channel is dross. No interest in watching anything on it. People flash it up every so often. I just facepalm, you know. And it's not. They don't even do it about legit. Nah, it's not even one person. It's like a group of people. It's, you know, and it's low effort. It's just like grab, go find someone else's article. Okay, pull a few facts from it. Find some footage somewhere on the internet, put it all together in a video, call it an article and call it done. That's it. That's all they do. You know, like Watch Mojo's shitty lists. You know, it just... Ugh. I just hate those sort of channels. The only channels worse than that are React channels. I hate React channels. Every time one gets recommended to me, I just go, do not recommend this channel. I don't care. I don't want to watch someone overreacting to anything, which is what they do. You know, it's just don't. Just don't serve this crap to me. I don't want to eat it. Callister reacts to React channels. Yeah, but I'm not plagiarizing their work in order to do it. I'm just talking about it. There's a difference. Right, okay, I'm about done for this evening. Like I say, I've got a very early start tomorrow. Let's have a look. Who else is streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Anyone? Oh, there is. Okay. Froob Leveling Maya TV. Are you talking to your audience? Any rage?
With a waistcoat pop. The greatest.
Yeah, we're not going to look at that advert. Let's have a look at the channel. Instant Gaming. Oh, French. Oh, they're like sponsored and stuff. Ooh. Are they? With 150 followers. That's pretty good going if they've got... Is that a sponsorship thing? What is that? Oh, it's like an advert. Okay. Selling something. I thought it was like a sponsorship. Right, are they talking? I can hear the... I think you need a shock mount for your microphone. Do we want to watch this? Subscribed. Oh, Siljar Russells resubscribed for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 22 months. Thank you very, very much. What's the link? Let's have a look. What am I looking at?
What for me? Who's a noodle with the self-esteem?
What the hell, Japan? What the hell? Oh, Carl's about to forget the giveaway. I almost did. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Right, okay. Time. Yeah, I'm just thinking about getting up at 6 tomorrow, that's all. Oh, dear. I don't know where you found that. Siljar Russell, but Jesus Christ. That's just insane. And that, I bet I can well believe that's just like a real, you know, advert that would run at lunchtime on TV. God. Right, to the tune that can. The tune that is carrying all. Yes. The tune that is carrying the graces. Let's do it. And you're right, I did almost forget to do the giveaway. Right, here we go. Let's get up to that hill. Yeah, I'm tired already. I'm going to eat something, get to bed, and get up at 6 tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I'm not. I'm going to pick up Mrs. Callister from work. Right, okay then. So is that everybody in that wanted to be in for the giveaway? Are you all in? Are you all done? I did just have an elk kebab. It was nom. Sounds nom. Right, are we all ready? Last chance. A last call for the Grace giveaway. Right, we're done. Okay, here we go then. Good luck, everybody. Boom, Kolumos was drawn from the giveaway. Are you with us, Kolumos? I don't remember seeing you, actually, but... I don't think they're on. No, they're not on. They're not in the chat. Okay. In which case, we'll do the thing. Where is it? We double check the name. Tell them they've won. Did they come in early and go because they had work or something? There you go. You won the Grace. See you on tomorrow's stream to collect it. There you go. Lord, that's the TV, Luke, please. Now? Now you do it? Oh, I did say. He's just messing. Okay. Right, okay, so hopefully they're going to catch up tomorrow. And they can collect their Grace again. All right, we were going to go raid that guy, I think. I don't know. The audio was a bit... I don't know. Are you guys all right with that? All I can hear is keyboard. That's, if you don't have a shock mount, then all the vibration from your desk goes shooting up to the microphone. So it's like you're shaking the mic. Something we all have to learn. Not doing much talking, are they? Who else? Oh, wait a minute.
I care to, but I could say.
Nice lady's on. Let's go raid Nice Lady. What the hell? Again. There we go. We go raid. Successfully lost. Yeah, she's nice. She's funny. That's her there.
Again, from not knowing what base this is based. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, she's smart as well. She's a museum curator or something. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to go raid her. All aboard for the fun times on there. So playing Fallout New Vegas. Looking at it. Yeah, that's Doctor House. No him anywhere. Right, there we go. All done. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully Kolumos will get that message and turn up, and then he can collect his Grace, and we'll get that done as well. So thank you all. Thank you all for the resubs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for taking part. And I'll see you tomorrow. Love you all. Goodbye. For now. Okay, folks.